The Acolyte. Disney continues to either persistently expand the Star Wars universe in the format of miniseries or parasitize on the great legacy of George Lucas. The main roles in the next project of the space franchise were played by WondLa Stenberg and the star of the hit Squid Games, Lee Young-jae. The series takes place in the last days of the Republic's heyday, about 100 years before the events of the movie Star Wars Episode I: The Phantom Menace. In the story, former Padawan Osha reunites with her Jedi Master Saul to investigate a series of mysterious crimes, but the heroes did not even suspect what a powerful and sinister force they would have to face. Becoming Karl Lagerfeld. Along with the trendy music biopics, there are also stories about prominent representatives of the world of high fashion. As soon as Apple TV Plus has finished showing new look dedicated to Christian Dior, a story about Karl Lagerfeld is already released. The titular role of the famous fashion designer was taken on by Daniel Brühl. As you might guess, this biographical drama tells the story of the famous fashion designer's rise in the world of Parisian fashion in the 70s of the last century. Presumed innocent. Chicago prosecutor Rusty Sabish is investigating the murder of a young woman, Carolyn, but soon the hero himself turns into the main suspect in the crime. The plot of The Presumed Innocent is based on the novel of the same name by Scott Turow, which was published in 1987. This is not the first attempt by filmmakers to bring Turow's novel to the screen. In 1990, an adaptation as Harrison Ford was already released. The main roles in The Presumed Innocent are played by Ruth Negga and Jake Gyllenhaal, who recently laid his fist in the Roadhouse. My Lady Jane. It is the harsh 16th century. Young Lady Jane Grey miraculously escaped the executor's axe and goes on to lead a full life of fun, romance and adventure. My Lady Jane is an adaptation of the New York Times bestseller of the same name by American writer Cynthia Hand. The latter set out to reimagine the tragic life of Jane Grey, who was Queen of England for 9 days and was eventually executed at the age of 17 because of her political beliefs. This is what it means to rewrite history in the truest sense. Supacell. According to the showrunner of this new sci-fi superhero serial, British rapper Rapman, his show is radically different from the typical superheroics, released from under the wing of Marvel or DC, and focuses on the dramatic aspects of the story. In the center of the plot is a group of seemingly ordinary black people from South London. Suddenly they discover superheroic powers. As they deal with the impact on their daily lives, one man has to bring them together to protect the one he loves, all while avoiding the powerful and nefarious agents that have noticed their special abilities. WondLa. The plot of WondLa is based on the book trilogy by American artist and children's author Tony DiTerlizzi. At the center of the plot is Eva. She is a teenager girl who is raised in a bunker by a robotic caretaker named Mutra. At her 16th birthday, after an attack on the bunker, she finds herself on the surface of a strange alien-inhabited planet called Orbona. Eva embarks on a fascinating journey through the unknown world, where she is joined by the giant silent man Otto and the grumpy alien Rolander to help her find other people and her true home. This is where I end. If you like my videos even a little, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel.